You got 2 water bottles. Weird. Welcome back to Boring. We got the telephone here. I'm just gonna quickly dial up. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Who is this?
This is the podcaster.
Oh, right.
Do you want to still do a podcast?
I mean, sure.
Okay. I don't want you on anymore.
Oh, okay. It's fine. Whatever.
Well, you know what? I'll make an exception.
Just for me?
Just for you.
Wow.
Because I'm such a nice human being.
I'm so honored.
Courtesy
be
from
on
Boring.
the #1 podcast in Calgary. Must be special.
Right. I don't know what that was. Welcome, Kaitlyn. Yay.
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 Hi.
Hi.
I'm Kaitlyn, by the way.
This is Kaitlyn Fong. She is a YouTuber, entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. That's
the
a big
best
word.
Wasian.
The best Wasian you'll ever meet. That's me. Kaitlyn Fong. I like how that's how you introduce me. Those are the 3 things you think of when you think of Kaitlyn Fong.
A telephone? No, I was kidding. Entrepreneur. Look at this telephone.
Are you just going to play with that?
Not anymore.
Okay, cool.
Is that in the frame? The telephone? Okay.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it is.
It is? Can you move it? Quickly get it out of the way. All right, so we're joined here by Kaitlyn Fong. She's a YouTuber. She's 150K, I think, currently at the moment.
A little less than that.
A little less than that. You're growing like 2,000 a day, it seems like. Or about 1,000.
About 1,000, I think, on average.
It's like constant. You haven't slowed down, which is really good for YouTube.
I mean, I did slow down a little after the summer. I had a bit of a blow up. Yeah.
How did that feel?
It was crazy. It was so crazy. Just looking at the numbers go up every second. I'd refresh the page and I had like 2,000 more subscribers. And I was like, wow, okay.
Did you get overwhelmed?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it was crazy. It was like I went from 1,000 to 100,000 in like 2 weeks.
It felt like a day.
Yeah.
It really did. It was
like
crazy.
That's me too. That was wild.
Because you posted did you post anything during that time?
No, because the video that blew up was from like a month ago. It didn't get any traction for like a month, and then out of nowhere, it just blew up.
It's kaboom.
It's crazy.
So you are with the YouTube algorithm.
Yes.
Can you tell us the secrets?
I'm sorry. I can't.
You can't?
I can't. I'm sorry.
I guess we all got to try our own ways and figure things out, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Eventually. I'll go up to whatever number you're at right now. I don't know.
I don't know either.
6 million.
Oh, views?
No, subscribers.
6 million? You know, a couple million, no big deal.
You'll definitely be there. You'll be in like the top 20 million. How many people have 20 million on YouTube?
20 million?
Yeah, I think it's like a handful of people.
Yeah, not very many.
Some people I'm surprised when they do.
T-Series.
T-Series has 100 million. My God, imagine having that many people watching your stuff.
That's crazy.
Except their like turnover is like 1%.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I don't know where they like bots they got for that, but
they got nothing on the richest YouTuber though. Ryan's World.
Oh yeah, that's true. That
the 8-year-old kid. Oh my God. Love him. He's making bank.
Yeah, every single video he gets like 150 million views.
I have no idea.
He's like a TV show on YouTube.
I don't actually watch him. I just know that he's the richest YouTuber and he's 8 years old.
I know, which is crazy because that kid's just like chilling.
At 8, I was playing with Polly Pockets. I don't know about you, but
Polly Pockets, those are the animals, right?
No, they're like mini Barbies, sort of.
Oh yeah, I know what those are.
But just imagine if I just filmed myself, put it on YouTube, and became the richest YouTuber. I missed my opportunity.
We all missed that opportunity.
We really did.
That feels bad. I could have been making millions, but sadly I am doing a podcast.
That's pretty cool too.
It is. I love it. I love it. So what do you love to do?
What do I love to do?
What are your passions in life?
Making videos.
That's what all you love to do?
I really love it. Filming, editing, especially editing. Ever since I was young, I used to take my camera with me on family trips and I'd make like short movies. We had one with my brother Connor. It was called Super Connor. Absolutely banger film.
Does he become a Superman?
He becomes not Superman, but he has special powers like basically everything I could do with special effects at the time. So I'd make him disappear. I'd make him blow up.
You were blowing up your brother?
I was blowing up my brother. Sorry, Connor. Yeah, super Connor though.
That's pretty cool.
It was really cool. Yeah.
I wasn't doing that at 6. Did you say 6?
I don't know when
I wasn't listening.
I have no idea. You weren't listening. It was on another planet.
I swear, like people actually I'm like close friends with, I don't listen to.
Wow.
It's weird. Because even when you came over the other day, you're like, yo, let's go to McDonald's. And I just wasn't listening.
Yeah. And then I said it later. I was like, Josiah, I asked you to go to McDonald's like 2 hours ago.
I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
It's fine. It's whatever. I'm not hurt.
I'm not built to have friends.
Just pretends he's listening, but he's not.
Just always over the top of my head and just like, oh yeah, let's do it. And I walk away and you're like, what happened?
Pretty much.
Like, oh, I'm sorry. My brain is moving too fast.
Just built different.
Yeah, sadly. Are you enjoying, because you just graduated, right?
I did.
You enjoying that freedom?
Yeah, it's kind of weird though. I'm doing a gap year, so I have like nothing to do other than YouTube. I picked up a part-time job though to fill some of my time.
Nice.
Got a gym membership.
Nice.
Love staying healthy. So
nice.
Yeah, it's been weird though. Just having all this time. You can decide what to do with it.
And you are deciding to make some good choices. That's what it sounds like, yeah. Doing what you love.
It's better than laying in bed. That's my other option.
You don't like the Netflix binge?
I do not.
You do not?
No.
When was the last time you binge watched something? Do you remember?
Yeah. The beginning of COVID.
Whoa.
Quarantine. I binged. Do you know what it was?
What did you watch? We get closer to the mic.
It was
barely adjust it.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay,
there you go.
Good. What did I binge watch? I binge watched Too Hot to Handle.
Ooh.
That's the last show that I watched.
That's the one with all the celebrities, right?
That's the one where they put them on an island and they tell them they can't like kiss or do anything for a month.
I remember that. That was, wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
That was a while ago.
Whoa.
Yeah, I really don't watch TV or Netflix or anything.
So you spend most of your day being productive. This just sounds like...
Sounds like a flex.
Flex.
I like to. Sometimes I get stuck on YouTube watching weird videos. Like, you know, when you've just been watching so many weird videos and you get to like top 10 unsolved mysteries and you're like, yes, I need to see this right now. That happens to me like every day. Not gonna lie. But
the YouTube binge watch is...
It's intense.
It is.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Insider Edition?
Yes.
They got so many videos.
It's just like,
and they got
what
such
do you
good
expect
titles.
me to do? Not watch this video? Like it looks so appealing.
I know. The clickbait on Insider Edition is so like...
Yeah. It's intense.
House blew up. Whoa. It's 2 minutes long. And because they give you all the information, you're like, yeah.
I need to. And if I don't watch it, I think about it for the rest of the day. I'm like, why didn't I just click on that video, you know?
You know what's the most disappointing thing?
What?
Is when you see a video, but you're watching a video and you're like, okay, I'm going to click this next, but then you forget that you want to see it and you start scrolling or you refresh the page.
And then you try to find it.
And you're like, oh no.
You're like, no, what was I going to watch?
Yeah.
That happens to me too.
I hate when that happens because I'm just like, damn. I missed out on something that I could have really enjoyed.
These are serious life problems right here.
First world problems.
First world problems. Refreshing the page and losing your video. So sad.
That's what my life has come to.
Yeah.
Those are the saddest moments in my life. Not even heartbreak. It's just when that YouTube video refreshes.
Yeah. Or like you were just saying, your biggest mistake you've ever made was buying the wrong light for your camera. That's pretty good. You're doing pretty good in life if that's your biggest mistake.
That I can remember.
Yeah.
Which, do I even have a good memory? That's a good question. But
do you?
No.
No?
I don't. I don't remember anything. I say the most random things like, and I forget. Like something I said yesterday, I probably don't remember what I said.
I'm trying to think of something I could ask you to see if you have a good memory. What's my brother's name?
Don't know.
I just said it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
I know their faces. I don't. With the light, if anyone's even curious, I bought a light. It didn't come with a battery. I thought it was supposed to come with a battery. So to buy a battery, and they were both $50. And I was just a little cheese.
Battery's not included.
Mhm.
And you just didn't check for that.
No, but I swear it had a picture with a battery on it. You know when you look at the pictures,
like,
and you're like,
in the light, or the light was on, so you assumed it would come with a battery?
that's a good question.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember.
Okay.
The light was probably on, but they probably took the battery off. Photoshop geniuses out here.
Yeah. Ugh.
Could you imagine?
Marketing 101.
Whoa. It's funny. Like, you're a person. You're not just a...
I am, in fact, a person. Thanks for noticing.
You are a real person.
Yep. I'm a person.
You're not just that social media person that everyone loves. You have feelings, and you have a person. You're a person.
Inner person. I do. I'm not just an image on a screen.
What are some things that you love to like tell your fans?
Tell my fans?
Yeah.
Love to tell them. What do you mean? Like,
yeah. Do you have any struggles, or do you just put yourself always on YouTube so everyone just knows like
I feel
what's
like
going on?
I'm very open with my viewers, but I get a lot of comments saying I'm super positive, and I feel like no one in real life would describe me as super positive. Like, that's just not who I am.
I'm trying. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe I do sugarcoat things without meaning to.
We all do a little bit of that.
Yeah. I don't know. I try to be transparent.
I feel like sometimes when you become like transparent, you become so transparent that people just like forget you're transparent, and then they just look at the good.
That's fair. That's very true. Because you know what? Your problems, to be honest, aren't a big deal until you make them a big deal.
That's true. Yeah.
So if you come off as just someone who doesn't really care about your problems, if you're super transparent, you just talk about them like they're no big deal, then they're no big deal.
Yeah. And then people pick up on the things that you aren't really too keen about.
Yeah. Basically.
Oh, I'm so transparent now. I'm a little scared.
Why?
'Cause I don't know how people see me. Sometimes I always wonder that. How would you define me as a person?
Very just straightforward.
I like that.
Very straightforward.
Just honest.
Yeah. Very honest. And yeah, you just don't sugarcoat things. You're never over dramatic. You say it how it is.
Yeah, that's me.
That's him.
That's kind of you. Same, I'd say.
Cool.
I don't think there's, yeah.
I like that. That's what I try to be, you know?
Not like too over the top. You're just always going to be yourself
Not
till the day
too
you
over the
die.
top. I try not to be, I'm never mean. I'm never especially nice. I'm kind of just honest.
Just honest.
Yeah.
Honesty is like the best, because then you get rid of the posers.
Mm-hmm.
Because then like you're so honest that you can just see it on them, and you're just
Yeah.
like, whoa, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And if you're faking it, you got to keep that up, you know? And
Yeah,
that's
it's
stressful.
exhausting.
And if you have a different personality, I used to kind of like adjust my personality based on who I was hanging out with.
Ooh, I still do that.
That gets exhausting to remember which one goes with which person.
I perfected mine.
Really?
Yeah, literally the moment you start talking, I just adjust your energy.
Yeah. I kind of do that now, I guess, but not in the same way. I used to be a lot more like, I don't want to call myself fake, but just I would definitely, especially my sense of humor, I would make jokes because I knew people would like them. And then I would go home making the same jokes, and I'd be like, shoot, I got to turn on my home personality again. Make some good, clean jokes.
Your family's gonna be like,
yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Some weird jokes.
Like, why do you find this funny?
Generation Z humor is weird though.
It's weird. It's so weird. I was watching Vines and I was like, see, I find these hilarious, but I don't know why. Like, why is this funny?
I know.
You know? It doesn't make any sense, but it's so funny.
TikTok is slowly becoming something I don't know how to explain.
It's crazy. The crackhead energy is off the charts.
It really is. And the amount of edits people can put into things, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I don't belong.
It's impressive. It's gone a long way. You know, at first TikTok, it would get bashed because people like don't have talent on TikTok, you know?
All they do is dance.
Yeah. Now I feel like you can't really say that.
Nah.
You know?
Well, to it, nah.
Maybe some, but like the big creators, they're either like really good at dancing or they're doing crazy edits.
Yeah. Like Josh FX, you've seen him.
Yeah.
That dude's crazy.
It's crazy.
He needs to post more though. Just putting it out there. He needs to post more, dog.
For sure.
But TikTok is not going anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
Oracle bought them. Not Bart bought them, but they did a deal with TikTok. So TikTok's here to stay.
Yay.
Crazy. I wish they disappeared because all the ads will go to YouTube.
Yeah, that's I'm like, I'm trying to act happy, but really
Right.
I wanted all the viewers to come to YouTube, but
It would have spiked YouTube up so nicely.
Yeah.
But
oh well.
the attention span of a 6-year-old can only handle TikTok.
True. Very true. That's why my watch time is like 30% for every video.
Mine's actually higher only because it's like I make too many videos.
Yeah.
Can't really justify that. Soon there will be long videos. Like my next one, I'm gonna put it to like 10. I'm just sitting on videos now, which is weird to say.
What about the podcast videos though? Can you see the analytics for that?
Yeah, those ones are like the one that I posted, that one is like a 60%. But I think podcasting is a little different. It's a lot different. Because usually you just like turn your phone on, stare at it, and you're like, whoa. And then you put it beside you as you study.
I guess,
like,
yeah.
If you're doing nothing, you just want like background noise. Yeah,
if you're clicking on a podcast, you kind of know that you're getting yourself in for like a long video.
Yeah, and this is an hour. So you're just like, all right, I'll be here for half an hour, an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like...
that's true. And the demographic too that you get probably has a better attention span, I would assume.
Well, I don't know if it's the attention span. I think it's because my demographic is like over 20 predominantly. There are some younger kids, but there's no kids under like 20 who will listen to podcasts. I don't expect all my fans to listen to my podcast because they don't care. But most of them like study.
Yeah.
So they just...
That makes sense.
Stick it on and listen to it. And they're just like, whoa. And then every now and then they tune in like, yo, what is he talking about? Nothing? Okay.
Nothing? Okay. Back to my math.
Yeah. Did you ever listen to podcasts and do math? Or just study, I guess, not explicitly math?
I don't think so. Whenever I listen to podcasts, I'm fully listening to them.
For the whole... Do you listen to Views?
To what?
Views.
No.
David Dobrik?
I do not.
What do you listen to? Never mind. I don't even want to know. This is my podcast. You listen to just boring.
No free promos. I listen to boring every day, all day, every day. It's the only podcast I listen to.
Always on repeat.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Thank you. It's great.
It is.
We're taking off. The whole world's in my pocket.
It really is. Are you moving?
I am not planning on moving anytime soon. Good. But I am going to Toronto.
Wow.
I know.
What a cool dude.
So cool. Goodbye, Calgary.
Lame.
So talking about that, where do you want to go if you could travel now that you're just, making bank, making millions?
If I could travel, just in general or for YouTube? Just in general,
because COVID is now.
I would love, my kind of dream destination is Singapore. Don't think I can go there right now because of COVID. It's very secluded, isolated little place. I'd like to go to Australia, Hong Kong, where my family's from.
Your family's from Hong Kong?
Originally, yeah. I mean, generations ago, but yeah. And I'd like to go back to Spain. I traveled to Spain last year for 10 weeks, and I think it'd be nice to go back.
10 weeks?
Yeah, I did like an exchange program, so I lived there for 10 weeks.
So you're there for 2 months?
Yeah, 2.5 months.
That's a long time. Did you miss your family?
No. A little, but it was fun. I didn't get like severely homesick or anything.
You weren't like crying, being like, oh
I
no.
was not crying, no. I was having a good time. The parties there are crazy.
Were you there just by yourself or just?
Yeah, so when I went, the only person I knew was my exchange partner because she had come to our house in the fall. There were 2 other Canadians there that I went to school with. One of them was from Edmonton and one of them was from Red Deer. But I didn't meet them until I got there. But yeah, they were cool.
That's fun. The party's insane.
They were insane. They're like in the middle of the street. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was so fun.
Yeah. Yes. Wow. Okay. What inspired you to do podcast?
To do podcast.
What inspired you to do YouTube? Other than, because I know you said you grew up like video taping and whatnot.
I just always loved making videos.
So you just kind of fell into it, I'm guessing?
I guess so, yeah. See, when I first started making videos, because I started when posting videos on YouTube, I was 13 and I was posting very like generic videos that most YouTubers would make. And I think that's why I quit, is because it didn't feel authentic. And so now I post more lifestyle content, just things that are more personal to me. And I enjoy it a lot more.
So things that you love.
Yeah. Like before I was posting, like I did the yoga challenge. I did like a clothing haul, things like that, which are fun sometimes, but it just wasn't what I love to do. I love my style is kind of like, I want it to look like a mini film.
So you want to have story time with the audience?
A story time, but not like a sit down story time, like a vlog story time.
So it's consecutive. So it never ends, but it's started.
Sort of.
Okay, that makes sense.
I guess. Like you saw my sneaking out video.
Yeah.
That is the vibe I like for my videos, which is why I'm happy that one did
that was
so well.
That was a good vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like a very chill sort of vlog, but it's also a story time. It's not just me walking around with the camera like, hey, now I'm doing this.
Hey, I'm on Lime scooters.
Yeah.
Like all the other YouTubers.
Pretty much.
I don't get how the people watch that, but I mean, it's entertaining. They make it entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, those are good. They're just not my
style.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go do some Lime scooter videos tomorrow.
Awesome. Time to go vlog and make some clothing hauls and yoga challenge.
Yoga challenge?
Do you want to do the yoga challenge with me?
I don't think I'm flexible enough for that.
I'm definitely less flexible.
That's a lie. I am very flexible.
I can't even touch my toes.
Wait, for real?
To be honest. Probably not.
If you went like this, could you like touch your toes?
Do you want to test it out?
No way.
Kinda.
That's crazy.
I'm not flexible. It's sad.
Well, I mean, not everyone is. Are you flexible, camera guy? He's not even flexible at all. Guy said he can't even touch his like knees.
His knees. That's pretty sad. Yeah, I don't know.
But that's
I've never
cool.
been flexible.
So YouTube, you love.
I do.
What about, would you ever consider doing like live streaming?
I would. I just don't know what I would do because I don't know how to play any video games. What else do you do on a live stream? Other than
play video games?
OnlyFans type vibe. We're not going for that.
What do you think of OnlyFans?
What do I think of it? I think it's not for me, but I don't have a problem with people doing OnlyFans.
It's a pretty normal thing now.
Yeah.
Like it's weird when people still have like stigmas around stuff like that. Because I'm just like, it's just normal.
It's whatever. It's just another industry.
That's
another
true.
market. Like, what's the big deal?
I know. I feel like some people forget that it's literally just like, it comes down to like, this is how to make money.
Yeah.
And I've just chosen, I like showing off my goods for money.
People judge these girls or guys, but they're making like bank. They're making way more than you. Stop judging them,
That's true. You hear about Bella Thorne? Do you hear what she did?
No, I don't think so.
She joined OnlyFans and then made $1 million in a day.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but she wasn't posting anything. And then she was like posting someone's like $200 for a full picture and then she never sent it.
Oh.
So it was all this backlash. And then OnlyFans added these new policies and everyone at OnlyFans got so mad.
Yeah.
Because now they're taking more cut. Because imagine trying to refund $1 million.
Jeez. Yeah.
And the subscriptions are usually like $10 or $30, I think.
10 or 30. That's a bit of a jump.
Well, I don't know. I mean, just from like what I've like seen.
Yeah.
It just varies.
That's crazy. But it was the real Bella Thorne.
It was the real Bella Thorne, yeah.
How did they know?
Well, because she said she was doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, but apparently she was doing it for like a movie role and she just wanted to test out.
Straight up like scammed all these people.
Yeah. So everyone refunded. Everyone wanted a refund, but the thing is $1 million.
Yeah. That's a lot to dish out.
Yeah, and like imagine like, yeah, that's a lot of people. It's like 100,000 people you got to refund.
That's intense. Huh.
So they changed the policies and now everyone's mad. Not everyone, just people in OnlyFans. Irrelevant to me, to my entire life.
I did not hear about that.
I did.
That's
Drama
crazy.
alert.
Drama alert. Drama alert. Bella Thorne is a scammer.
Yeah, that's actually the title.
Actually?
Yeah, that was his title. She scammed everyone out of $10. But
Mm-hmm.
Would you live in Calgary for the remainder of your life? Do people even know you live here? Did I just expose you?
It's fine. Yes, I would. I don't hate it. I love the city. I just don't like the weather. You know, like downtown and everything. I love it. I just love the layout of the city. People here are pretty good. The weather sucks.
The weather sucks.
It's horrible.
It is. 1 minute sunny, next minute snowing.
It's honestly, it's so bipolar. I hate it.
Yeah, it's more bipolar than some people I know.
Honestly, it's the worst.
It's crazy. Do you have any crazy stories you want to tell?
Crazy stories. Yeah. Oh boy. You should give me a genre.
Did you break your hand?
I did break my hand. That's not a super crazy story.
Can you not open water bottles anymore?
Wow, how'd you know? No, when I was, I think 12, I was playing baseball and I went to go bunt, right? So I was in this position. If they're listening, they can't see. My hands were out in front of me.
If you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah, go check it out on YouTube, guys. Yeah. Free promo. So my hands were out in front of me and the pitcher sucked. She sucked so bad. She threw the ball so that it hit my left hand. It was a very inside pitch. It hit my left hand and just broke my knuckle. And I looked down and my middle knuckle was just gone. Like it was not there. Oh. And I was like, where'd it go?
Oh no.
That's not right. So then I just ran to first base because, you know, usually if you get hit, you can go to first base. And the coaches on the other team were so mad. They were like, no, her hand is an extension of the bat. Like she should keep batting and whatever. And I was like, bruh, I don't have a knuckle. So whatever. They let me go to first base. I went around the bases. I got back and I was like, coach, my knuckle's gone. And he was like, oh, you're fine. Keep playing. So I played, I think 3 more innings with a broken hand. People would throw me the ball and it would like hit my broken hand. It was so painful. But it's fine. Sometimes you just got to push through the pain and, you know, carry the team. No tea, no shade. I'm still mad. Anyways.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's not pain that you should be fighting for.
It was bad.
Did you find your knuckle?
Did I find? No, then it got even worse because it swole, right? So my hand was like the size of a mini balloon and I could not see any of my knuckles. So I went, the story gets even better. So my dad was like, we can either go to the emergency room or we can go to Tim Hortons. What do you think I chose?
Tim Hortons.
Yeah, I did. So we went to Tim's, just chilled there for a bit, got a nice ice cap or something. Then we went to the emergency room and they were like, oh, you're going to have to wait 4 hours. And I was like, screw that. I'm not waiting 4 hours. So I went home, went to bed, got up and went to school the next day with a broken hand, just like carrying it around awkwardly, trying not to hit it on anything. And this girl dropped her like massive binder on it. You know, this was like in grade 7 when everyone had those zip up binders with like butterflies on them and they carried all their 5 or however many subjects in the one binder. She dropped her massive binder on my broken hand and it was so painful. So anyways, then I went to urgent care, got a cast. It was all good.
That's a crazy story.
I hope was that crazy enough for you?
Yeah. Whoa. That sounds painful.
It was. So now the point of the story is that I can't open water bottles.
Because
I like my hand is just weak.
It's that weak. Whoa.
There's no
muscle in your hand.
I'm trying so hard. Oh, I got it. Wait. Did I? Nope.
That's crazy. Did you zoom into that?
Maybe I can do it with my right hand. Yeah.
Of course.
Also, you know what else I can do?
What's that?
This is a very interesting podcast. I can also do really good hand farts now because I broke it, right?
Yeah.
So it can pop in and out really easily. And it makes crazy sounds.
Put the ASMR up. Put up to the mic.
Ready? It's a skill.
That is. I don't think.
Yeah. Like people are like, oh, that doesn't look that hard. And then they try and they're like, wow, that's harder than it looks.
Yeah, mine are not as good as yours.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So are you missing your bone? I don't know. Are you missing like...
No, it broke my middle metacarpal. Sorry.
Oh.
Big fancy terms. It broke the middle one, but it's all healed now.
Were you playing like softball or was this?
Yeah,
like...
I was playing softball. So I was holding my hand out, right? Like this, and it was around the bat and it hit right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It hit my knuckles.
Was that a fast throw or was it just?
Yeah, I played fast pitch. So it wasn't like the lob pitch.
Oh, it was okay.
It was like a baseball pitch, a little bit slower maybe, but the ball was also bigger, heavier.
So will you ever be able to get back your strength in your left hand?
I mean, maybe if I like worked out my hand, is that a thing?
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't feel weak. Like, I don't know. I give really good massages. Like, people always say I have strong hands. So then I'm like, but why can't I open a water bottle then?
Maybe it's just the certain ligaments, like the way you hold it. Maybe it's just like it can't connect.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because I've never actually seen you have an issue with your hands. Like, it's never like
noticeable.
Yeah. Even with the balloons.
The balloons?
Yeah.
What, like blowing them up?
Tying them.
Yeah. No, I was struggling.
Actually, I think you were.
At the beginning, I was like, I can't do
you were
this.
struggling.
Yeah.
But it was like so minor because then you like figured it out. You adjust pretty easily.
Yeah.
It's a trait. Adjusting.
I was going to say I'm flexible, but then I was like, wait, I just said I'm not flexible. And I'm not.
My hands are flexible.
Just to confirm. Oh, they actually are.
Like,
they actually kind of are. That's like the one part of my body that's like flexible. Like my thumbs can go back that far.
Zoom into that. That is not normal.
Or like my fingers can like do this more than I think like most people can.
Yeah. I'm trying, like I can't.
You know what I mean?
This is as far as I can go.
I don't know.
Before it starts to hurt.
Got flexible hands. It's also why I'm a good masseuse.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Guys, if you want a massage, hit me up.
She's doing now only $500 each.
Yeah.
Gotta make money out here.
Yeah. You know, AdSense is not pulling through, so.
AdSense, you're doing a video on that, right?
Yeah, my next video is going to be talking about monetization and all that.
And how much money you made?
Yes.
Ooh, you guys got to tune in for that. Kaitlyn Fong, YouTube.
Check it out. Drop a like.
Drop a subscription. And a comment. Yeah, this is about
Drop
you.
A subscription.
This whole podcast is about you. So do whatever you want to do. Advertise everything you want.
That's pretty much all I've got. Yeah, I'm going to be dropping merch. You should get some. It's going to be really sexy. The drip is going to be off the charts.
Have you come up with a type of style? Is it all the same style, different styles?
Will
they have pockets?
Mostly. Will they have pockets? Is that important to you?
I think it's important for the girls.
The hoodie will have pockets.
But will the pants have big pockets?
I don't know if I'm making pants. At least not yet.
Not yet. Okay,
I just want to do kind of like a debut collection. Maybe drop some later. You know what I mean?
Test the waters.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Right now, sure, I'll spoil that. I'm trying to do one themed around like 3 a.m. because that's my one big video, right?
Yeah.
It's like sneaking out at 3 a.m. And then I did another one at 3 a.m. And it's kind of just like my thing is being up in the middle of the night for no reason. So I'm going to have that as a theme.
So it'll just be like 3 a.m. as in numbers or like 3 a.m. as in it's nighttime?
You'll find out soon.
All right. That's all we know. Stay tuned.
That's all you get.
Check it out.
No more spoilers. Sorry.
How are your fans liking the content? Did I ask you this already? Can't remember.
You did not.
Okay,
at least not on here.
Not on here. Okay.
Lately, my last 2 videos have not done well. I don't know why, but hopefully it'll go back up. I had a little run there where like all my videos were getting probably over 100,000 views, which is pretty good.
It's really good.
Considering that I don't have that many subscribers, you know.
Getting more views and subscribers, that's a good push.
Yeah. But now, I don't know. I think maybe just because it's the beginning of the school year, people are a lot busier.
Makes sense.
Because I've noticed other YouTubers too, their views are going down. So that might be it. Sadly.
Yeah. Also, some of the bigger YouTubers are just not posting.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
That's
because they bring in so much traffic.
Yeah. Because people watch their videos and then they're like, oh, what's this?
Oh, yeah. Let me watch this too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like podcasting is such a niche market that it's like you watch Joe Rogan and then whoever's on that list beside him, you click.
Yeah. Nice.
He has his own category and like Google Ads, which I was like, that's crazy.
That's wild.
I know. Joe Rogan's on a different level of podcasting. something I will be at soon.
When did he start?
Oh, he's been there for like a decade. Over a decade, yeah.
Good for him.
Long time. Like he's been in this since like podcasting wasn't even a thing.
But it was.
Yeah, now
he invented it.
He kind of is. Like he's the highest paid podcaster. He gets paid, I think like Spotify pays him like half of their income.
What?
Yeah, the dude makes bank.
How do you even make money through podcasts? Like
it varies from sponsors to amount of views you get to just how you advertise it. It varies. You just have to be like really attentive to what you're doing.
So the different platforms, they just pay you for the amount of listens you get.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. And depending on how many listens you get to, like you can you do a contract deal with them, or it'd be like, okay, I'm going to move to this platform if you guys don't pay me this amount per. Yeah, like literally.
An ultimatum.
Yeah. No, because you're bringing traffic into their website,
yeah,
right?
That's true.
So, you know, if you're bringing in 1 million views a month, it's going to be like, okay, listen, I'm pulling 1 million views a month. Either you pay me like 10,000 a post, or I'm going to go to this other company who's already offered to pay me this much. That's when the business strategies get involved.
Are you going to try that?
I will eventually. Coming to it. Right now, I'm not really like doing this for money. Literally just bored. That's why it's called boring.
Yeah. It's not boring. It's a very ironic name.
I know. For me, it's not.
I don't think it's boring.
It's probably,
I think it's pretty cool.
It's the best podcast in Canada, I would have to say.
Yet it's called boring.
Yeah.
I don't even know any other podcasts in Canada. I mean, some smaller ones, but like.
None like this.
Nothing like this, no. And you're not going to tell me any because that's free promo.
I mean, if you Google it right now, you will be so surprised because there are none.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're going to get there to #1 in Canada for sure.
Yeah. The niche market and like the amount of, that's all I can say.
Yeah, that's all.
Eventually, that's the dream.
It's a yes.
Yeah, if you're listening to this podcast or watching on YouTube, share with your friends. Drop a review, especially if you're on Apple Podcasts. Follow it if you're on Spotify. Subscribe to it on YouTube. Subscribe to Kaitlyn Fong.
Yeah.
Follow Kaitlyn Fong on Instagram. Follow Just
actually follow my Instagram. My Instagram is lacking.
Yeah, you gotta start posting daily stuff, yo.
Daily stuff.
Well, not daily, but weekly.
I feel like it's partially because my audience on YouTube, a lot of them are really young. And so they don't even have Instagram.
But you got a good you actually had a higher transition than most people.
What do you mean?
For taking your fans from YouTube to Instagram. Actually? Yeah, usually it's like 1%. Like mine was like 1 or 2%, but then again, I haven't done anything in like the longest time. But mine was like 1. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh, I thought I was lower.
No, yours was like 3 or 4. Yeah, that's pretty high actually. For the most part, especially like when you're getting into it. That's really high.
Good to know.
The way, like numbers really mean nothing once you start looking at all the platforms. Because look at TikTok. Charlie has like 62 million, I think. I'm not really too sure. She's over 50 million, and her YouTube only has like 4 million.
Yeah, I saw that.
Numbers do not transition well. But her Instagram has like what, 16 or 20? I can't remember.
Couldn't tell you.
But numbers are not like numbers literally say nothing when it comes down to it, because it's just a number. A lot of people fail to realize that because they're not in the industry. But now you got the insider.
Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal.
No.
Once you hit a certain point, I feel like
you're just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because at that point, you're just so relevant. It's hard to become irrelevant.
Yeah.
One day.
Someday I'll be there.
Someday we'll all be there eventually soon. We're just talking about like future stuff. I don't know what the audience even likes.
I don't know. We're talking about our future goals.
Talk about something that you like talking about.
That I like.
Do you like
talking
people?
About?
Yeah. Do you like talking to people?
Some.
I
don't know.
Others no.
Depends on the people.
Did you ever have like a problem with certain people in high school?
Yeah, a lot.
Not like you don't drop names, but like
just starts listing people. I hated this person so much. No, problems I had with people in high school is that they act like children, and it's extremely annoying. It's just I feel like people run out of things to do, and they start drama for no reason because it's entertaining, which it is. I must admit.
Yep.
But it's also a complete waste of time. And people would try to involve me and I'd be like, no, get me out of this, please. I don't know.
Well, that happened to like your one friend with me. Remember? You telling me about.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a little surprised that like that even was brought up to you because I was like, what?
No, she was ranting about that.
It wasn't really relevant though.
It was not relevant at all.
No, that's the kind of drama you got to deal with. Just rough.
Random drama. Especially in grade 12. It was kind of weird. I feel like in middle school, there was a lot of drama, which is understandable because school is not that hard when you're in middle school.
Nope.
So what else do you have to do?
That's true.
You know? But then in grade 12, I was like, why are we still doing this? We're in grade 12. Like, we should be focusing on more important things than drama.
Yeah. I feel like in grade 12, you have nothing to lose. You feel like you have nothing to lose because you're going to uni.
I guess.
Or you're just leaving. So you're like, time to get the most out of it.
Yeah. But see, for me, that was like, I have nothing to lose. So I'm going to focus on myself and what I'm doing and things like that. I'm not going to bother with other people. Like, I don't care about their drama. I don't care what they're doing. They can live their own life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why get caught up in other people's business?
That is true.
You know, it's just a lot more productive to take that time and focus on yourself.
You in the minority.
In minority?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Because I'm
For the
Asian?
age group.
No, I was kidding.
For the age.
Too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's like the age of like anyone in like high school. No one wants to work on themselves. And the people who do, you don't see many of those.
You really don't. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. There came a point where I guess I was that loner in the lunchroom. You'd see just sitting there alone. But it wasn't because I didn't have friends. It was because
you didn't care.
I didn't. People would come up to me and I'd be like, go away. I don't want to deal with you right now. Like, I'm busy.
That's so funny how people would drag you into things when you're just like,
oh, it's so
I'm
annoying.
trying to push myself away.
I'd be like doing my homework and someone would come and start talking to me. I'm like, can you not see that I'm busy? Please leave me alone. They're talking about dumb stuff too. Stuff that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's interesting to me whenever I hear people talking about certain things. That's why I stay away from drama as far as I can. I don't think you'll see me in drama.
Nope.
Hopefully.
Not really.
Have you ever seen me in drama?
Other than that one situation that you mentioned. That's not really you being in drama though. Like, you got kind of pulled into that.
With what? With
I can't even.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't even drama. I was just talking.
Yeah, no, that wasn't you like engaging in drama.
No,
that was just something
I thought it ended.
Yeah, you thought.
In my head, I'm like, oh, okay, good, it's done. Lo and behold, still being dragged. I don't get how people do that. Like, just leave. If things aren't like, meant to be, just let them die.
Yeah,
if
don't
it's
hold
gonna
on
happen
to things.
again, just.
That's another waste of time, is thinking about things that happened in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like,
yeah.
What's the benefit there?
There is none. You're just hurting yourself.
Prime advice.
Mm-hmm. I personally, I don't know if you do this. I wake up every day and just forget my yesterday.
Yeah, but that might also be because you have bad memory. Not gonna lie. But no, I try to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly just like don't see a point in having just like posers or just people. I don't like just people being in my life. Like, I don't like, if you're in my life, you're in it, right?
For a reason.
Yeah.
You have a purpose.
Yeah.
For
like,
sure.
You're not just there to be like, hi.
Yeah. Me too. No, I'm very selective with like my friends. So
I'm guessing you don't talk to many people on a daily.
No, I really don't. You will never see me on Snapchat.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah. I'm invited.
I don't answer my Snap.
Going.
Yeah, like I have a few close friends. And that's all I need, Like, I am content with the friends. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just very selective with the people I give my time to.
I like that. So you like your time?
Yeah, I really value my time.
Same. That's all I value.
Yeah. That's why Snapchat is a no for me.
Because
you sit there for like an hour just answering people who aren't even talking to you. They're just sending you like half of their face. And I'm like, what is the point of this? I could have been doing.
Still do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so annoying. If you're watching this, any of you people, stop sending me pictures of your forehead. I don't want to see it. Thank you.
That's some junior high things right there.
Right?
Facts.
Like, at least have a conversation with me.
Yeah. Whenever people send me their face, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to say hey? Because sometimes I say hey and then they don't do anything. And I'm like, why are you sending me pictures? Are you trying to waste my time? Like, do you hate me that much?
Yeah. Or it's just the super generic, hey, what's up? Nothing much, you. Nothing. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Let's have a real conversation. I should send a picture of my face on Snapchat to like all these people who send me pictures of their forehead and ask like a super deep question and just see what happens.
Like, are you happy?
Are you happy?
Are you happy? Are you
what
depressed?
do you value most in life?
Yeah.
Just see what people say. That would be a good experiment.
That'd be a good
upcoming YouTube video.
Yeah.
Asking deep questions to all my Snapchat friends.
Yeah, I actually gave up. Just like yesterday, I was talking to all my friends. I was like booking them in for podcasts, and then all of them started like sending me voice memos. I was like, this is a vibe.
Yeah. Voice memos are cool.
Yeah. So from now on, I'm sending voice memos on Snap.
Yeah.
Like that's it. I will. From now on, I'm not. I ain't snapping you, texting you. I'm just gonna use a voice memo and be like, why you keep sending me your face?
Yeah. Or videos of you talking. I can do that too. That's fun.
Voice memos better.
Voice memos are good, and you can do them on you can do them in Instagram, iMessage, Snap.
I'm gonna start doing that. Cause you just call people. Do you like talking on the phone or?
To certain people.
Not to everyone.
Not to everyone. Some people, yeah. But I also like need to know when. I don't like it when people just call me out of nowhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? It's so fun.
If it's just one thing, if it's like, hey, do you want to do this tomorrow? And it's like, okay, and then okay, bye. You know, that's fine. But if they're like, hey, let's have a conversation right now. I'm very, like I said, I value my time a lot. I am very scheduled. Like I schedule my calls with people.
That's
is what
crazy.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
I feel
FaceTime
you.
someone. I need to know when, how long, etc. It's very
Give me the
important.
information.
Yes.
I respect that. I've never had someone just to call me to talk. Because usually I'm just like, what do you want? No, for real. Like
that's how I pick up the phone. What?
that's actually how I pick it up. No, no, like for real. I pick it up. I'm like, what do you want? And they're like, oh, that's how you greet people. I'm like, well, what do you need?
Yeah.
Why are you calling me?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good for like scheduling things for sure.
Yeah.
It's just more efficient. But like, yeah, when people just call me out of nowhere and they're like, let's talk. It's a no.
I haven't had that happen to me in so long.
Ugh.
Do people actually do that still?
I get a lot of like people ask me, they're like, can I FaceTime you right now? Let's talk. And I'm like, nope. Sometimes
FaceTime
people
thing.
do it. But yeah, FaceTime.
Yeah.
Mm.
I hate FaceTiming.
Okay, same. Like
people FaceTime me and I won't pick up and they'll call me and I'll pick up.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime, again, I just need to be prepared. And even then, I don't like it that much. I've only enjoyed probably 2 FaceTimes in my entire life that I can remember. One of them was during quarantine, and it was just because like it was like my best friend, and I hadn't seen her in so long that it was like nice to see her face, you know? And then, yeah, things like that. But just FaceTiming in general.
I get scared because I don't want to talk to someone.
It's just,
I don't like what do you even do when you FaceTime? Do you just talk?
Well, you do your things in the background. That's the problem, is that I'm a very like singular focused person. So I can only focus on one thing. Ooh. Like when I'm doing something, I put everything into it and I'm very like perfectionist about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't focus on anything else. So if I'm talking to someone, I can't also be like doing
your room and doing all that.
Like that's hard for me. If I'm having a conversation with someone, I want to be there with them in person, looking at them, you know.
Get a better connection that way, I think.
It's just, I definitely prefer that to FaceTiming, and I just don't feel any of that connection over FaceTime. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think just holding my phone is annoying.
That too.
I always use my phone, and it's more annoying. Does anyone ever ask you like, where'd you go? It's like, yo, I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
It just so happens the stuff I got to do is on my phone because you're in social media, so that's kind of hard.
It is.
You know, if someone FaceTimes you, like, may as well just call you, put you on speaker.
Also, a lot of people on my Instagram will like video chat me. Like,
really?
Yeah.
No one's done
Like,
that to me.
People I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
I'm like, get out of here. Don't video chat me. And it's so annoying because it pops up on your whole screen. You know what I mean?
That's true, yeah.
Like it just interrupts whatever you're doing.
Wait,
You're like, go
you mean
away.
like video call?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can turn that off.
Can you?
Do you have a business? Are you still running a personal account or business account on Instagram?
I think I'm a business.
Then it shouldn't unless you follow them.
That's weird. I don't know. I'll check it. But yeah.
It's more annoying on Snapchat when someone calls you from Snapchat.
Yeah. That hasn't happened to me as much, but
That happened to me when I had to back a bunch of my fans. They wouldn't stop spam calling me.
oh.
And it got to a point that I had to delete my Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
Then reinstall it and take off my post notifications
It's honestly annoying.
to get random calls.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know how you hate it. It's so like, just, you just don't expect it. It's so unexpected. It's like entertaining.
That's why I don't like it.
Oh, I find it to be entertaining.
I don't like unexpected things.
What's the weirdest phone call you've ever had?
The weirdest phone call? Like from a scammer or like someone I know?
I don't know. Just, has anyone ever prank called you and you got tripped out or something?
Let me think. I feel like there was something really weird that happened. I just can't remember it. It's in the back of my mind. What was it? I was at a sleepover, I remember, with one of my friends. I'm pretty sure I was 11. And this person called us and they were like, hey, we're outside your house. I was like, what? But how'd you get there? Like, who are you? Why are you there? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we're outside your house. And I was like, but I'm not at my house right now. And they were like, oh, we'll just come back later then. And then just hung up. And that was that.
Did you know who it was?
No.
Weird.
To this day, I have no idea.
Probably someone like a Gigi gave them the wrong number.
I just thought of one that's even better though.
What?
But this is a whole story. It's not
A
just
whole
a phone
story
call.
time.
Story time. Okay. So last year I had a stalker.
Oh, I had one too last year.
Yeah, I think I heard
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
I was trying to instigate it and everyone was like, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, stop. This is dangerous. And
I
you're
was
like, no, it's fun.
I had so much fun with it. I was like, yo, yes. And they were
Yeah.
like, stop, Josiah, you're gonna get kidnapped.
That's exactly what happened to me too.
Oh, for real?
I was just like poking the bear. I was like, come on, like this is fun. Everyone was like, Kaitlyn, you gotta stop.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
so
serious.
entertaining because it's your first stalk. You're kind of like, yo,
fun.
this is thrilling.
But
tell
this
a
was a
story.
guy, this was like before YouTube. This was a guy that I met in person at school. And I just talked to him because like, I don't know, I just talked to everyone, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then he was like weirdly just obsessed with me. And he would call me every single day, just saying weird things. He knew my schedule and he would make a point of like walking past me. And I didn't realize this until I found out what his classes were. And I was like, they're on the other side of the school.
No.
Why are you walking past me? Or like when I was on spare, I'd sit in the cafeteria and he would just walk back and forth, just staring at me. Like,
What?
yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess he asked to go to the bathroom and then just went to the cafeteria to walk around and look at me. I don't know. It was weird. Point is, one night he called me and he was like, hey, I'm at your door. And I was like, but I never told you my address. How'd you get to my house? He's like, Google Earth. What? I was like, oh, okay. So I like went to the door to see if he was there. He's there. He literally found my address on Google Earth. I don't know how. I have no idea how. I opened the door and he's holding this like machete. And he's like, this is a knife I got for Christmas last year. And he was just flexing it. He's like, this is my knife. It's pretty cool. And I was like, great. Okay. So leave, please, because I don't know how you got my address. I don't know why you're here. And he was like, oh no, I want to talk to your dad, Chris Fong. And I was like, first of all, how do you know my dad's name? Second of all, no. Like, not talking to my dad. So I just slammed the door on him, but it was weird. It was a weird situation.
That is intense.
Yeah. Haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh, he's Probably just heartbroken.
Probably.
Just that is weird.
So sad.
I feel like girls have the most interesting stories because guys just obsess and they don't know how to express their feelings.
Simp move. Guys, if you want to get a girl, show up to her house unexpected with a knife.
With a just bloody knife. Just be like, hey, look, I killed a rabbit.
Yeah.
Or just say, look, this is what I used to eat.
This is my knife that I got for Christmas.
That's so horrible. Cool. Dang, I feel bad. He probably won't listen to this podcast.
What if he does? That'd be so weird.
And then you still got a little stalking in him.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, that's scary.
Mine wasn't as bad as that. I don't even know what mine was.
Wasn't it like...
They had me doing like a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, well, this is so fun. And then like everyone I think I was at a party or what was it, gathering? I don't know. They were like, don't do it, Josiah. And I was like, why?
It's a scavenger hunt. I want to do it.
I have nothing better to do tonight. I'm going to go do it. And I did it. I like ran all around, did stuff. And then...
And you didn't die.
No.
You're still here.
No, but like the trail got cold. It just stopped. I was like, yo, this was so entertaining. Then but like the thing is I had my Snapchat location on. So I just since then, well, because I never really paid attention to it. I didn't even realize it was on. So I think I had deleted the app and I just forgot to turn it off. And then I was like, oh snap, it's on. And I have like 5,000 people on this added back. So oops.
I had mine on for a bit when I first like started getting people on Snap. And then I was like, oh no.
You can do like custom.
Yeah. I guess you can do like just your friends.
Yeah, but you don't even need them on. To be honest, they don't need to know where you are.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't care.
Snapchat locations is weird because it's like, why do they even have it? You almost feel like
the compass thing freaks me out.
The compass?
Yeah.
What compass?
The new thing where like you can point your phone and then it's like Josiah is straight ahead.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's
I didn't
freaky.
know that. I haven't updated my Snapchat.
Or like my neighbor, if I ever look at him on like I click on his profile, it's like Justin is nearby. Stay safe. And I'm like, what? What is this? That's so weird.
Yeah, that never happens out here. Nobody's near me.
Yeah.
It's like this person is way too far. Way too far. That's, yeah, I don't know. That's a stalking mentality. That's a bit weird.
It is. I don't like it at all. It'd be kind of fun to play like hide and seek.
With your stalker?
No, not with my stalker. With the Snap app thing. With the compass.
Yeah. That would be...
Like in the whole city.
Oh, that'd be intense.
Yeah. I think
that'd be really intense.
That'd actually be fun. Future YouTube video?
Yeah. But like, would you have to still have your maps on?
Yeah. Like someone would just hide in like the south and you'd start in the north and just use your compass to try and find them. Oh,
you mean just the compass?
Yeah. The Snap map compass thing.
That's trippy.
I think it'd be fun.
I feel like you could like do that that would actually be really fun.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You'd have to like cover up the map because that's kind of...
That's cheap.
That's too easy. But if you just use the compass, I think that would be fun. Because it also tells you the distance, I'm pretty sure. So you have an idea of like...
Isn't that crazy?
Where they're going to be.
It's like too much information.
Yeah, I know.
You don't need
That's
to know
why I don't like
basement.
it. It's creepy.
Yeah, I always get confused why people have their maps on because I'm like, yo, what if like someone wants to kidnap you?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Like just what's the point of having it on?
It's like, what was that one app? There's this one app that like was trending 2 years ago where you could just share people's location.
The one where you can like meet up with your friends.
Yeah. Something.
I didn't like that.
Apparently they're selling their information to China.
Oh.
Yeah. Fun fact.
Great.
Everything sells to China.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing was weird.
Yeah, everyone got me. They're like, download this. And I was like, why? And like, just download it. And I'm like, okay. And it was trending for so long.
It's so dumb though, because basically you would see a group of friends, your friends hanging out.
Without you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what are you going to do? Oh, my friends are hanging out without me. I bet they want me there though, so I should like text them or something. Yeah. Like, no, if your friends are there without you, they don't want you there. I'm sorry, they're not your friends. You don't want to be hanging out with them.
Real friends versus fake friends.
Yeah.
Have you met like, okay, so you blew up, right? Has anyone tried to use you yet?
Use me for clout?
Yeah, the clout. There's a lot of that.
I've definitely been like cracking down on it more. At first, like as I was blowing up, there were a couple of people who used me for clout. And I also just noticed that like a lot of people who didn't hit me up before,
started to hit you up.
Yeah. Which some of them I was kind of upset about. Some of them I wasn't. a lot of people, it was almost like they forgot about me. Like they just forgot I existed as a person. Like they're old friends of mine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of like the YouTube thing blew up and they're like, oh, hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Sorry I haven't talked to you in 3 years, but what's up?
Exactly.
Me up. He's like, hey, it's gonna be really sad if he's watching this. He's like, hey, look, I'm really sorry that I like cut you out of my life and like haven't been texting you or hanging out with you at all in the past like 6 months. But hey, congrats on 1 million views on that video. That was really cool. I was like, wow. I feel so appreciated right now. Yeah. It's whatever. Like when that happens, if they just want to hang out, it's like, okay, whatever. They're asking me for stuff. I'm like, absolutely not.
What are they asking you for? Do they think you're a millionaire now?
No, just more like shout outs and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through shout outs. Your fans will get annoyed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like really annoyed. My fans were like, dude, stop showing people. I was like, okay.
Chill.
Okay. I'll just show my content from now on.
Yeah. Just promote myself.
Look at me go. I had some of that with my podcast too. People I like never heard of, and they're like, yo, can I come talk about what I'm doing? And I was like,
who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's questionable.
It is. Yeah. A lot of people like want to be in my videos. They're like, put me in a vlog. Yeah.
They'll be like, can you put me in it?
Yeah. And I'm like, we haven't hung out in like 6 months. If we hung out all the time, you could be in my vlog. But, you know.
That's the insider, guys. Just gotta be her good friend.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you.
Honestly. Even like my friends, it's not like I tag them or anything in my videos. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not giving them free shout outs. They're just in my vlog.
Well, it's your thing too, right? So like, and that's like the hard thing when you're a creator, that you have to like really, it's hard to explain it to someone who's not creating. It's like, this is my thing. Mm-hmm. Because then it's like, when you put them in it, it's an entitlement of, oh, I should be getting this, and this. And it's like, no, you're just in the video that I made, that I put all my effort into.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly. Like one of my videos, I don't know how much detail I can go into about this now, but I made one video and someone was in it and they asked me for like a significant cut of the AdSense revenue that came from that video. And I was like, absolutely not.
What?
Like they didn't do anything. I was like, you were in the video. It was a fun experience, first of all, what we were doing. You were in the video, you were just being yourself. And I edited the whole thing. And you're asking me to get paid for that? I was like, no. Not a chance.
Yeah, that's what sucks. You gotta watch. It sucks doing YouTube, because you gotta watch out for people like that, because they're just like, yo, even with this, like I ran into like a problem the other day with the guy who was mixing my stuff. He just kind of got like a big head, and I was like, I can't pay you, because like wasn't making any money at that time. So I'm like, I can't pay you for this podcast. You know, you're just doing this for fun. Once I start making money, I'm gonna pay you.
Yeah.
And then he kind of just like started like sabotaging some stuff. And I was like, okay, I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like propel myself, and you're just doing some weird stuff. Mm-hmm. Kicked him out.
Good for him.
Yeah. But it's the experience. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you work for experience, sometimes you work for money, but like what you're doing is what you're doing.
I try to go for experience mostly.
Not money.
Yeah, I think with experience, money comes naturally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With knowledge, money comes naturally, and knowledge comes from experience. You know? That's
an interesting way to think.
That's why I always tell people, don't chase money, chase experience and knowledge. Because you think about like Jeff Bezos, okay? He is obviously very rich and he has a massive company. But is his power in his money or his company? I would say no. I think it's in his knowledge. Because you know what? If he went up to, just imagine, he walks up to some random guy on the street named Joe. He says, here, Joe, I want you to take over Amazon. Joe would go home. He would take over Amazon. He could run it for a couple months, you know. But as soon as there was like a stock market crash or there was a lesser demand for Amazon or something happened, he wouldn't know what to do. And it would fail. And then Joe would be broke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas Jeff Bezos would go home without Amazon. And I am like confident that he could create another $1 billion company easily. Just
yeah.
because he knows how to scale a business and he has that experience of trial and error and going through all those different, issues that you run into.
Yeah. He's not working for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think, his power is definitely in the knowledge he has, not the money. And that's why I think people should chase experience first and foremost.
Over money.
Because experience gives you knowledge. Knowledge will eventually get you money. It'll just come to you.
I agree with that heavily. Now, yeah, the way you explain it, I agree with that. Because money doesn't really do much.
Yeah, it really doesn't, right?
It might pay your bills, but it doesn't help you as a person.
Yeah.
I have a vendetta with people who think money will solve everything.
No.
So annoyed with it.
That's kind of something you can't realize until you have enough money that you could solve all your problems if you wanted to. And then you realize it's just not.
It's not possible.
It's just nothing matters as much as no material item matters as much as it seems like it does.
Mm-hmm. Because you buy a fast car. It's fun for the first month.
Yeah.
And it becomes like a regular car.
Yeah. Basically.
Buy a big house. It's very fun first month. It's just a repetitive cycle.
It's everything. You just get used to everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you grow up in a massive house, it's not going to seem like a massive house.
Nope.
But if someone grows up in a shack and then they move to a massive house, it'll seem huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with money and everything in life.
Perspective.
Exactly.
Yeah. Money is like such an interesting topic because your friend was like, hey, I did this work, pay me for it, right? But you're just like, we're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with me. He volunteered, want to get paid. Didn't get paid. It was volunteer work.
Yeah.
But like all for the wrong reasons. They were just using you for themselves. And it just became so evident when they were like, hey, you should pay me for this.
Yeah.
You're not getting paid. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, they're not supporting you.
Exactly.
They're supporting themselves.
Right?
Posers.
Fake friends.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. This is like honestly, if someone was in my videos a lot and maybe they went out of their way to like come and be in videos with me, I would definitely consider paying them. But I would be like, yes, I will pay you,
Yeah,
it'd be
like,
my choice.
Initiate it.
Yeah. If someone's like coming to film videos with me and then they ask for payment, I'm like, no.
I deserve this.
Yeah.
I'm owed.
I'm like, you came here thinking that it was not paid. So you're not getting paid.
Yeah.
So they asked for 20%. I was like, no. No.
I think,
crazy.
like usually just like my advice to that is if anyone is trying to say they are owed something, just be like, I'll give you $20 if you come next time.
That's what you get.
Yeah. Because then you put a price on it. And then if they want it, because then if they show up, even at such like a price that they think is too low,
mm-hmm.
They're still in it to win it.
Yeah.
But if they don't show up, they're just in it for themselves.
I guess that's true.
Got to test people. I do it all the time. Love testing people.
It's kind of sad if they show up for $20.
Not really, because if you have a good friend and you're like, I was going to pay you anyways. And they're like, no, I don't want you to pay me. But it's like, I'm going to pay you anyways. And you offer them $20. If they don't show up, there's no loyalty there. But if they show up, it's the loyalty that follows them.
I guess. Yeah.
Even like a decent friend, like it doesn't have to be a close friend. Anyone who just shows up just to show up is like supportive of you.
Yeah. That's true.
That's what I would say. Got deep.
Yeah. Most people who are in my videos have been good. It was just that one person.
It's a bit rough. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, they don't see the amount of like work that goes on in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why most creators just hang out with creators for that exact reason, because
they understand
the work.
Yeah, you really can't understand what it's like to be a creator unless you are one. Yeah, that's what I've learned from talking to people. Like, nobody knows anything about what it is to create content on YouTube, like at all.
Unless they're in it, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's a dilemma. You'll get over it. Everyone gets, because you're still in the new phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to get into it and you're going to be like, whoa, this is crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully.
you'll get out of your trust fast. Like the more you do it, the more people you meet, and then the more like connections to like other creators, to the point that it's just like everyone's in it for themselves and they're not trying to infringe on your ideas. You never hear me tell you to do stuff.
Yeah.
I tell you that. I'm never gonna tell you to do stuff. Be like, here, like you can try it, but like at the end of the day, if it's not something that you want to promote or something that you want to, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like why didn't you do that? Because that's just ridiculous.
Well, that's the thing about like YouTube or social media or anything. There's not really a right way to do it, so you can't really tell anyone what to do.
Nope.
Because
they don't even know.
It's the creativity that gets you far, right?
Yeah.
And that's individual to each person. So
even like this studio, like it's always funny to me when people are just like, yo, there should be more stuff to it. I'm like, you have any idea what I've done in this?
Yeah. Exactly.
But it's the creativity of the creator, and then if they want to use it, they can use it. So that's my biggest thing is like, just don't what's the word?
Intervene
okay. in another person's creativity.
Yeah. Just don't worry about what other people are doing in general.
Yeah. But it's like, I feel like it's a younger person thing. Like it's maturity. It comes to maturity.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I always say. It just comes back to the maturity of a person who understands like, this isn't what you're doing. This is what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. And it's working for them. So just let it be.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But is your friend circle big at the moment?
No.
Is it like getting smaller?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I would say my close friend circle
is getting smaller.
Which I think just naturally happens where I'm at in life.
That's true.
I just graduated, right? Like friends I used to see every day, I don't see them anymore. So
people you think you had something in common with every day is the only common thing you had is
that we saw each other every day. Like school. I don't know. We were both in math 30. Like I don't know.
That's all it was.
But yeah. Yeah, my close friends circle is definitely getting smaller. But I'm okay with that.
You're just vibing.
Yeah.
That's good. Any other words of insights you want to give to your fans?
Words of insight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know you always have something crazy to say. Like we had a good conversation at Matt's house the other day.
About what?
We were just tired. It was tired talk.
I remember us talking for like 2 hours, but I don't remember what we were talking about.
But it was meaningful things. You actually have meaningful things to say versus other people who just God knows what.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Did I do well on this podcast?
You did.
Did I say some insightful things?
You did. You got like really insightful.
Oh.
Very.
Thanks.
Your fans will love it. I'm going to end the podcast there. Check out Kaitlyn Fong. Josiah's Boring Life. I don't post. We literally just don't post anything on Instagram.
Yeah.
But follow her on
We're
YouTube.
bad at Instagram. Sorry.
Yeah, I will be posting eventually once I get this logo in like a year.
I do post on YouTube. So
yes,
subscribe.
Check out YouTube. Drop a comment, review. Bye.
Bye.